Okay.
Sit still, be quiet.
We have all encountered it, whether once, twice, or many times in our lives. Unfortunately, some people experience it every day. You must be wondering what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about bullying. Well, what is bullying? In my own words, bullying is the victimizing of an individual to bring one down to feel better about oneself. It is so common that we experience it every single day and we do not even notice it. But why do we allow it? Does it truly make you stronger? Or do you feel it ripping you apart as you experience it every single day? If you answered yes, you have already become a victim. See, bullying is researched on a large spectrum. Due to technological boom, we have a new form of bullying in which we call cyberbullying. Cyberbullying gives the oppressor a camouflage so they can carry out their actions in a more malicious intent. Your peers and your friends may also partake in this as well. Posts, videos, and statuses may be updated about you in social media such as Facebook, and now your life and experience is now on a center stage in which we call the World Wide Web. They may talk about your appearance, your race, and or your beliefs. According to Stop a Bully Foundation, 41% experience bullying for months, 18% for weeks, 18% experience it for days, 12% only once, and 11% experience for only years. But how much can one take? When we perceive bullying, we think of a much larger kid pressing another student against the lockers, forcing them to give them lunch money, or making fun of them as they pass by. If you still believe this is true, unfortunately, you have preyed to the theatrical hype. Bully victims are between 2 to 9 times more likely to consider suicide than non-victims, according to Yale University. A study in Britain found that at least half of suicides among young people are related to bullying, and 10 to 14-year-old girls may be at even higher risk for suicide, according to the study above. And according to statistics reported by ABC News, nearly 30% of our students reported being bullied or are bullies, and 160,000 kids stay at home every day for fear of being bullied. But bullies are not only attacked, do not only attack students. Bullying has now moved into the workplace. Adults also fear bullying. Adults fear job loss, ridicule, and financial distress. And according to the New York Times Magazine, 60% of bullying is started by men towards women. An Irish study that was conducted reported that workplace bullying lowers productivity, and a person experiencing bullying in the workplace is calls out sick 7 more days, as opposed to a person that does not experience bullying or has not witnessed it. A person who experienced bullying is also more likely to take a personal leave because of it. But why should we continue to live in fear? That is what bullying is mainly about. It crushes our self-esteem and makes us think that we are powerless and useless. Bullying is a manipulative trait, and if you are constantly told something negative about yourself, you will eventually start to believe it. I have a test for you. I want you to look in the mirror every day and continue to tell yourself that you are powerless, useless, and that you are ugly. I promise you that after 1 week, your positive views about yourself will start to decline. When are we going to realize that this is a problem? As adults, we need to teach our children to love themselves and to love others for who they are. As adults, we need to be kind to each other and work together to stop bullying. There are many ways that we can prevent bullying. There are many programs. There are also positive groups that are in the communities and in school. You can also hand out pamphlets. And if you see someone being bullied in your school or your neighborhood, please stop it, or please tell someone who can. I've spoken about bullying. I showed you statistics. I've showed you steps on how to stop it. But now we need to be proactive. Often I see too many people doing nothing about it. And today I ask you to stand up and take a stand together so we can stop bullying. Desmond Tutu quoted, "If you are neutral, in situations of injustice. You've chosen the side of the oppressor. Thank you very much.
Oh, finally.